In this video, I'm going to break down how much we charge our investors for our service. Firstly, what exactly is a deal sourcer? So we're savvy little buggers or companies or people that negotiate and secure property deals and pass these opportunities onto our investors for a fee. Essentially, we're the connector between the property owners and investors. However, the way we make our money in the social housing and supported living sectors can differ from how the typical deal sourcer operates. I'm not saying everyone works this way, but I will explain one method by which deal sourcers can profit in the rent to social housing sector. To understand this though, you need to know how everything is set up and how the monthly payments we make to our investors come about. We source property on behalf of housing providers, knowing in advance how much they're going to pay us before we actually find the property. And this means to achieve a fixed monthly income, we must agree a price on the other end with the landlord that is less than what the housing provider are paying us. So for example, if we are sourcing a block of 10 flats and the provider is going to pay us £2,000 per flat, we need to negotiate with the landlord something around £1,400 a month. We agree on a difference of £600 because the majority of our deals give a monthly return of, guess what? £600. However, if we were to agree on a monthly rent of say £1,300 with the landlord, where does that extra £100 go? To be clear, we don't actually do this, but there is also nothing wrong with doing what I'm about to explain to you. But basically that extra £100 can be pocketed by the deal sourcer as extra monthly income. If we did this across the 10 flats, for example, this would be another £1,000 per month net income for the property sourcer. We choose to not use this operational model to make money, as we don't want our profitability to be dependent on rental income margins like this. We actually find it easier and quicker and more efficient to negotiate with landlords, knowing we have more margin to work with. Then we distribute the entire rents that we collect to you, the investor. Our earnings solely come from the initial setup stage of our investments, which basically in turn reduces any financial risk to our investors related to income variability or margin changes. By structuring the agreements like this to pass all our rental income to our investors and securing our profits up front, we align our operations with financial security. This approach not only safeguards our financial stability, but it also benefits our investors because we operate in a financial structure where the rental income is immediately allocated to the landlord and to you, the investor. When I say that our earnings come solely from the initial setup stage of our investments, I mean that a huge part of our negotiations with the landlords on their rent actually takes into account the refurbishment costs, furnishing costs, and then cost to secure the property. So typically this costs us £12,000 to £13,000 per unit or per flat within the block. We usually charge 15 grand to invest in one of our units. So 15 grand minus 12 or 13,000 means we make around 2,000 to 3,000 per unit our investors acquire. Now, next time that you work with a property sourcer within the rent to social housing sector, you'll know how they make their money. If you want to invest in property, but you still have questions about the best way to make your money work, click the link below and get in touch so we can help optimize your money. I hope this video provided massive value and gave you more insights into how everything ties together and works. If you're finding value and enjoying these videos, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Particularly comment, because I love answering all of your questions, and in all honesty I've been learning so much from you guys myself too. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.